Olympic gold medalist Anthony Edwards, been all over the internet, brother, because he fathered a daughter with a young woman, Aisha Howard, who also has a child with Lil Baby.
Of course she does.
Now, it was a lot of elements they were trying to add to the pot because she's significantly older than the both of them.
Of course.
The whole grooming, whatever they call it, grooming. Is that,
grooming. Grooming is the term.
Doing all of that,
predatory behavior.
But the issue was Anthony Edwards filed legal whatever, was saying he didn't want to have any parental rights over this 4-month-old baby. He is engaged. He has a fiance, and they have a child together, a child or two together. I'm not sure. And so this was really making headlines, man. But I'm gonna keep it a buck because I seen, to my surprise, a lot of support in his decision. Not just from men. It was like women, like, yo, he said he didn't want to have nothing. He didn't, don't do it, but you did it anyway. And see, that crosses the line of my right, my body, my rights.
Choice. Yeah, my body, my choice.
Yeah, my body, my choice. And so I just don't, I'm torn, because I don't know if I can knowingly have a child in this world and not have anything to do with it. So, no matter the situation.
Right. So I think
it's not the child's fault.
The child ain't got nothing to do with it. And I think that's the point that you raised that makes it so interesting and intriguing, because on one hand, as a man and as a father, come on, man. It's your child. That's your baby out there. Your eyes, your nose, your DNA. Lord forbid she grow up to be something. And then she looking at you sideways for the rest of her life.
And
because you decided not to be in her life. And then the other side of it.
And you set financially.
Yeah.
So it's not like you struggling out here and I cannot afford to have another mouth to feed.
Yeah.
No, you got it.
You got it. But the other side of it, I have a problem with the Jada Pinkett Smiths of the world and the Dreas and the Bernice Burgos. I do. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. And the reason why is because some of these young men are in a position to where, yeah, they grown, but damn, we wouldn't want it the other way. Why do we want it this way? I think maturity is maturity, and I think, when you're of a certain way,
we wouldn't want it the other way, meaning we wouldn't want
older man. Yeah, we wouldn't want an older man.
For sure.
We wouldn't want a 40, 50-year-old man messing with a 21-year-old young lady. Like, we would kind of look at that, or some don't. Some say you grown, you would be past
but I
age.
get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. So it's the standard.
Yeah,
it's the double standard.
That thing, and with that double standard, and again, some double standards are what they are, and I agree with them. But I'm just keeping it real because we on our platform, and that's what we do. We have honest conversation. That part of it is the kind of rub me a little the wrong way. Like, come on, man. Like, and young men. These experienced young ladies know what the fuck they doing. You better know it. You better know they know your contract better than you do. You better know it. You better know she knew you was a draft pick before you did. You better know it. You better know it. They not out here just randomly picking. No, she knew who you was before. Like, she Googled you. That behavior is the part of it that's like, now maybe I'm completely wrong and it was true love. Who knows? Maybe she just happened to meet Lil Baby and then happened to meet Anthony Edwards. Maybe some of these young ladies just happen to have 4 or 5 or 6 celebrity baby daddies. Maybe that's just the case. I'm tripping. And if I am, put it on me. But if I ain't, it's nasty work too. Now, we're not going to absolve that young man of his responsibility, because if you are having unprotected sex, sir, there's a possibility of a baby coming out.
You got to wrap that
and
thing up.
It comes out, you are decapitated and you are responsible, and you need to step the fuck up in all ways, not just financially. because that child is going to need a father. Not a father figure, but a father, a biological person that is responsible for her well-being, for showing her who she is, where she's from. Like, that's the part that we miss.
Mm-hmm.
We can just have a male in it. Yeah, having a male is a great thing, but having your biological father show you the do's and don'ts and the ropes is different.
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone who had one. So it hits different, because I have friends that didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got friends that didn't have that opportunity or didn't have that advantage that I had. And I can see how it shaped their lives. So responsibility needs to be had all the way around. But fellas, you gotta be careful. You really gotta be careful. And I'm seeing a lot of these gentlemen kind of, I ain't gonna say fall for it, like they've been tricked and like they've been duped. But I am seeing some shit like, come on, man. Like,
well,
come on.
Cause they and again, not I'm just playing, the other side of it. When you in your late teens, you in college, man, and you got this phone, and you looking at this phone.
Come on, you about to make it plain.
You on
make
IG,
it plain. Make it plain.
Whatever.
Come
and
on.
You seeing these women, dog.
You better come on. You better say that.
They popping it.
Yeah.
They locking it.
Yeah.
They dropping it.
Yeah.
They doing all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And you like,
Lisa Ray could have had me.
I'm gonna get to her one
Yeah.
day.
Lisa Ray could have had me.
They don't know who you are at the time.
Yeah.
You probably comment on everything, DMing,
Yeah.
nothing.
Melissa Ford could have had me.
Famo. Then all of a sudden, fast forward, the first round of the NBA draft, the such and such picks, Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That one that you've been looking at. Imagine having that fantasy in your head, and she walks up to you and says, "How you doing?
Hey, I'm a fan of yours. Really now.
Are you?
I'm gonna hit you raw." Cause that's how it go, cuzzo. And then here you are. You in the mess. Because you've been lusting after this little IG baddie for the last 2 years. Now you done got that bag up. You somebody. Everybody know who you are. The world is your oyster. So now, here they come. You indulging. You living out your fantasies, bro. This is who you always been. You just never had the resources to bring it to light.
Absolutely.
So now, hey, I'm young. I got mad M's in the bank.
Yeah.
Yo, I need to make this work for me.
Yeah.
And, we tend to get a little reckless, a little irresponsible, and it costs you.
Yeah, we do.
Unfortunately, it costs you.
Again, I am not saying it from a place of judgment, gentlemen. I am saying it from a place of caution. I've just seen the story before. Mm-hmm. That's all. I've seen the story. I've seen how it ends. Okay? No. Your fantasy woman is sitting right in front of you, and she with the shits. And you got all the means and opportunity.
You got all
the means and opportunity.
She's a button away. She's a button away.
That's a rough one to pass up.
She's a button away. I get it, but just damn.
But I want you to look at that bank account, blink your eyes, and divide by 2. That's all I want you to do.
By 2.
Blink your eyes and divide by 2.
Divide by 2.
See if you like that.